Hi everyone, this is Teacher Jen from Camglish.com and welcome to another fun and exciting lesson from Exploring English Book 6. This is by Tim Harris and Alan Rowe. We are going to start our lesson by answering the activities on this page. So we are going to start with practice number 1. Make sentences using should've. Let's read the examples first. Anne felt bad because she didn't win the singing contest. She should have won the singing contest. She lost the contest because she didn't finish her song. She should have finished her song. Marty failed the test because he didn't study. He should have studied for the test. He got in trouble because he didn't go home after school. He should have gone home after school. Linda couldn't go to the party because she didn't finish her homework. She should have finished her homework. You didn't hear about the party because you didn't come to the last meeting. You should have come to the last meeting. Fred didn't get the job because he didn't wear a suit and tie to the interview. He should have worn a suit and tie to the interview. He couldn't get a loan because he didn't pay his bills. He should have paid his bills. Gloria got wet because she didn't take her umbrella when she left the house. She should have taken her umbrella when she left the house. Albert got a stomachache because he ate 5 hot dogs. He shouldn't have eaten 5 hot dogs. Now let's go on to practice number 2. Make sentences using shouldn't have. Let's read the examples first. Anne was disqualified because she left the stage. She shouldn't have left the stage. Johnny's glasses were broken because he got into a fight with Barry. He shouldn't have gotten into a fight with Barry. Now let's answer the following. Peter is embarrassed because he forgot Maria's birthday. He shouldn't have forgotten Maria's birthday. Gladys is broke because she spent all her money on perfume. She shouldn't have spent all her money on perfume. Marty got in trouble because he talked back to his mother. He shouldn't have talked back to his mother. Spike went to jail because he robbed a bank. He shouldn't have robbed a bank. Mona didn't get much sleep because she went to bed late. She shouldn't have gone to bed late. Bertha is unhappy because she married Stanley. She shouldn't have married Stanley. Mr. Farley was late to work because he stopped for coffee at Mom's Cafe. He shouldn't have stopped for coffee at Mom's Cafe. He almost lost his job because he made fun of the boss. He shouldn't have made fun of the boss. Okay, now students, I want you to answer these activities again. To do that, please get a piece of paper and copy the following sentences. And then, after that, get another piece of paper and write your complete answers. Remember, you have to write or make complete sentences using should have in practice number 1 and shouldn't have in practice number 2. Okay? Now let's go on to the next page and let's read this conversation between Anne and Johnny. You shouldn't have started that fight, Johnny. You might have been hurt. Come on, that guy was trying to make you lose the contest. He's the one who threw the tomato. I couldn't just stand there and let him get away with it. Maybe not, but you could have handled it differently. What do you mean? You could have called the manager. You didn't have to start fighting. Now look at your glasses. They're broken. Don't worry about my glasses. If you hadn't left the stage, you might have won the contest. It doesn't matter. It's just a silly amateur contest. I'm more concerned about doing well in Hollywood. That's where the real competition takes place. I can't figure out. You had a good, secure job at the bank. Now you want to gamble everything on a singing career. My job at the bank was unbearable, Johnny. I couldn't have stood it another day. You should have come to me. I might have been able to help you. I could have spoken to Mr. Bascom. It wouldn't have made any difference. Don't you see? My mind is made up. I'm going to be a professional singer. You're so stubborn, Anne. Don't you realize how hard it is to make it in Hollywood? Johnny, why are you being so negative? I thought you were on my side. I am on your side. I just want to make sure you know what you're doing. That's all. There must be something else. Every time I mention Hollywood, you get upset. What is it you want, Johnny? Oh, Anne, can't you see? I want you to stay here with me. But why? Well, because I'm in love with you. I've been in love with you for a long time. But I've kept it a secret until now. Oh, Johnny, you should have told me before. It might have made a difference. But now it's too late. Is that what you're saying? I'm afraid so. I have already told everyone I'm going to Hollywood. If I don't go now, people will say it's because I don't have the nerve. Does it really matter what people think? Probably not. But this is something I've always wanted to do. Don't you understand? Sure, I understand. Your career is more important to you than I am. You don't really care about me. That isn't true, Johnny. I'm really very fond of you. It's just that I have to prove something. Well, I guess there's nothing more I can say. Goodbye, Anne. Goodbye, Johnny. Take care. Okay, now students, I want you to read this conversation again between Anne and Johnny. To do that, you can pause this video for a while so that you can read. Now, on the second page, when you are done, you can press play so that we can continue on our lesson. Now when you're done, you can review it so that you can understand the conversation better. Now this is the end of our lesson. I hope you learned something. This is Teacher Jen from Cambridge.com saying goodbye and see you on your next video. Goodbye!